Hello, hello. It's Amy O with Life Redesigned, where we grow through what we go through. And today I just wanted to stop in and talk with you a little bit about gratitude with an attitude. Gratitude has been a practice for me that I've really implemented over the last 2.5 to 3 years of my life. Um, when you go through really tough things in life, you've got to find that silver lining. And for me, that silver lining was really being grateful for what I did have and focusing on all that was around me so I didn't miss those moments. I really focused on making a conscious effort to be thankful. And that's kind of what I want to share with you today. It's just a little bit about why this matters, what it is, why it matters so much, and just kind of like how to implement it. It's really simple. I know you can do it. I'd love to hear from you right now on a scale from like 1 to 3. Drop me in the comments like a 1 if you're like, yeah, I just don't even know what you're talking about. Or drop me a 3 if you're like, I'm on fire. I do, I'm gratitude every single day. I've got a gratitude journal. I'm on it, Amy. I'm super excited to hear this today. So I'd love to hear in the comments just where you're at, and let's jump in. So having the right attitude toward your gratitude really matters. And again, it's really about making a conscious effort of being thankful. Thankfulness in life allows us to slow down. It allows us, especially as women, to really dive into our intuition a little bit more, because as we slow down, a woman's intuition can be so strong. And the more we speed up, the more we just miss those moments, and we miss being thankful for the little things. And, it's kind of like that saying, stop and smell the flowers. I just really believe in that. And I think it's so important that we do so. We want to incorporate this every single day, no matter what. Okay. It doesn't matter what your why is, what your attention is, what your position is in life. We want to focus on being grateful and gratitude every single day. So as a business owner, as a mother, and as a woman, it's really one of the most important pieces in my life that keeps me grounded. I often will reach out to my staff and just say, hey, I just want you to know that I thought of you this morning. I'm just really thankful for what you're doing here. I'm really thankful that you did a lot of work on project, blah. And I'll be really specific about it. I often might not say, I'm thankful, but I try to be very specific in what it is that they are doing, so that they really know that I've seen and I appreciate, and that I know all the hard work that they're putting in. And, I think for me as a business owner, what I tended to miss within this process is I miss doing it for myself. And what that led to was me telling all these people that I was thankful for them and reasons why. And yet I was feeling like I was racing through life and missing my own moments and not slowing down, instead rather speeding up and not celebrating things that I should have been celebrating. So I think it's a really important piece to keep you grounded in the fact that it does slow you down. It allows you to celebrate your wins. It allows you to, again, kind of follow that intuition. And it just allows you, it builds your confidence and allows you to be able to appreciate others in your life. I think outside of that, there's even more that's to it of why it's important to do every single day. I think it builds your self-esteem. It's proven that being grateful naturally boosts your energy. So if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling down on yourself, if you feel like you don't have a strong outlook on life, if you have no idea how to even like achieve your goals, and you're being really like, I'm never going to be able to do that, like being grateful, it changes your mindset. It's going to flip your mind to do a 180, because you're going to be able, it's going to build your self-esteem. It's going to build your confidence, and it's going to allow you to be optimistic toward the goals that you are achieving. You'll also be more positive around others. So if, we all have days where we wake up grumpy. When I wake up grumpy, I'm like, okay, I need to like sit and chill and just talk about the things that I'm thankful for. If my children are grumpy, I'm like, okay, like scratch everything, here's a pen and a piece of paper, and I want you to write down 50 things that you're grateful for. And it can be anything, and it has to be specific. So it can't be like, thankful for my mom, thankful for my dad, be specific on like right now I'm looking out the window and I'm so thankful for this view. I'm thankful for the snow that is falling. And I'm thankful that I live in a state that I get to watch the seasons change and adjust and be able to see all the beauty that God has supplied for this earth. And I don't want to miss that. So I love watching these snowflakes fall, and I'm grateful that I get to be in this warm space. I'm grateful for this Zoom that I get to be able to talk, share this information out to so many of you that don't even live close to me. Some of you are like, ew, I would not be thankful for that snow. And so there we go. There's a quick moment and I already feel lighter. I'm already feeling like I'm smiling more. I'm feeling just like in a better mood about the day. It's going to ground your relationships. It's going to lessen your stress, and it's going to pull you away from difficult situations, maybe that you're feeling like you're stuck in and that you can't get out of. It's also going to help you create an abundance mindset. Think about it. If you write down 50 things that you are grateful for right now, let's say it's just so generic, you're like, I'm thankful for socks. I'm thankful for my shirt. I'm thankful for shampoo. I'm thankful for, whatever. I'm thankful for flowers. I'm thankful for snow. And you write down 50 things. You're going to look at that list and be like, whoa, there is like a lot of really cool things in my life that I can be thankful for, right? All of a sudden you went from like, like that mindset, that feeling, to like, wow, you feel lighter, the stress has lifted, and you've got this optimistic, like, mindset, this abundance mindset because of all this stuff that you're holding and looking at and reading. Abundance of things to be grateful for. How cool is that? And it's all at the tip of our fingers. So let's talk about how to make this happen. Okay. Something for me that I do every morning when I open my eyes, I just thank God for another day. I say, thank you, Lord, for sleep. Thank you for another day. Help me to just spend this day today, being your hands and feet on earth. And then when I get out of bed or I get out of the shower, or if I go through a workout, especially a workout, I don't know, being 42, it seems like workouts are getting harder these days with 2 kids and being a single mom and running businesses. Wow. So every time I make it through, I'm like, thank you, Lord, for just allowing me to do my best and giving me the body that I've been given, that you gave to me. Like, thanks for getting me through that. So just little things, kind of talking about them here and there. Every time I'm frustrated, we talked about that. I just take a moment to kind of zen myself through. And, if you're like me and you're just super busy, sometimes I'm not like, okay. And now as a single mom that runs all these businesses and that homeschools her child and that, is doing like all the things, I'm sitting down and writing in my gratitude journal. Some days do I have time to do that? Sure. Do I every day? Absolutely not. So sometimes I do, it happens at the breakfast, lunch, and dinner table with my kids. Sometimes it happens when we're out on a walk. Sometimes when I'm driving, and I make it to, a certain sporting event on time. I'm grateful for that, because if any of you know me, I've worked really hard to be places on time in my life. So when I do, I'm like, I'm so grateful I'm here. I'm so grateful I have an extra 5 minutes to go put up my chair and watch my son on the lacrosse field, bringing my toddler in. So spend those time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be some sort of like, it's got to be something that works for you. Make it work for you and don't stress out about it. Okay. So add it to your practice every single day. Every single day. You don't have to write it. You don't even have to write anything down. This is so easy for you to implement. Okay. So if you have time and when you're implementing it, try to meditate on them. If you don't, that's totally fine. Just keep saying them in your car as you go. So basically kind of focusing on like these 4 things of gratitude is you want to appreciate it, be thankful. You want to express it, say it, write it down, tell somebody. You want to surround yourself by people that do it. You want to be around people that are thankful and grateful, or do you want to be around people that are like, meh, and complain about everything? Nobody wants to be around negative people, I don't think. We want to surround yourself by people that do it too. And then 4, be present in it. This is going to slow you down and be present in the fact that you're looking at snowflakes, or wherever you are, you're looking at the sun shining, and just be present in the moment. It's going to blow up the abundance in your heart and in your mind. It's going to drive you toward your successes, towards your wins, and toward your goals. I promise you, having gratitude in your life is so important. And it's also so important in your business. If you're not telling your staff reasons why you're grateful for them, if you're not sharing those wins and you're not focused on that as a whole, and then also as individuals within your business, start implementing it today. I know at my studios, we write gratitude notes every single month. We have a little box and we have a list of staff members at each location. And we write gratitude notes. And at the end of every month, we read the gratitude notes. And it's like, oh, so-and-so, I'm so thankful that you trained me and I learned all this and da-da-da. Oh, so-and-so, I'm so grateful for this. And we read them. We have crazy amounts of YouTube videos that videos that we have recorded that everybody gets to watch. It's like, if you're having a bad day, oh my gosh, my staff just goes back and re-watches them. Like, hi, mood lifter. It's amazing. So if you don't have anything like that you're implementing, think of a unique way that can work in business, implement it in your life and your daily routine somehow that works for you. Don't overthink it. Don't overplan it. Don't stress out about it. Just something very basic and easy. Implement it in your business, implement it in your life, because that, I'm telling you, personal and business, that has been what has been able to get me through the tough times. And it's also been one of the driving force, although small, it's like small, but it's fierce and strong. The driving force and the underlying foundation of us getting to 10 years in business and crushing our numbers last year. So I can't wait to hear from you. Drop me a little note in the comments below and share with me one thing that you're grateful for today. I can't wait to hear it. Thanks for joining me today. Again, it's Amy O with Life Redesigned, where we grow through what we go through. And I can't wait to hear more about your gratitude with an attitude. Talk to you soon.